Have you ever wondered what truly separates us from every other animal on this planet? It's not just our big brains or our ability to walk on two legs. It's fire. The story of how our ancestors conquered fire is one of the most incredible tales in human history. A journey that literally lit the way for our civilization. Let's travel back in time, hundreds of thousands of years ago. Imagine a world without matches, without lighters, a world lit only by the sun, the moon, and the stars. For early humans, like Homo erectus, fire was a terrifying, destructive force. They saw it in lightning strikes that set forests ablaze, or in lava flows from volcanoes. It was something to run from, not embrace. But at some point, a brave or perhaps just very cold individual made a revolutionary choice. Instead of fleeing, they approached the flames. Maybe they scavenged a smoldering branch from a lightning-struck tree. This was the first monumental step, not making fire, but capturing it. They learned to become fire keepers, tirelessly feeding their precious flame, keeping it alive day and night. Having a constant source of fire changed everything. It provided warmth against the freezing nights, allowing our ancestors to venture into colder climates. It offered protection, keeping fearsome predators like saber-toothed cats at bay. Suddenly, the night was no longer a time of absolute terror. The campfire became a social hub, a place to gather, share food, and communicate. It was around these ancient hearths that language and culture likely began to flourish. And let's talk about food. Cooking was a game changer. Raw meat is tough to chew and digest, and many plants are toxic or indigestible raw. Fire unlocked a huge new menu. Cooked food is softer, safer, and provides more energy. This nutritional boost is believed to have fueled the growth of our brains, making us smarter and more capable. Fire was literally food for thought. But keeping a captured flame alive was a full-time job. What if it went out? The real leap forward was learning to make fire on demand. This wasn't a single, aha, moment, but a long process of innovation. Early humans discovered that striking certain stones together, like flint and pyrite, could create a spark. They also figured out that rubbing two pieces of wood together with enough friction would generate heat, eventually creating an ember. Think about the genius of that discovery. It required understanding different types of materials, incredible patience, and the skill to nurture a tiny spark into a roaring flame. Techniques like the hand drill or the fire plow were invented, tools that were among humanity's first complex technologies. With the ability to create fire at will, our ancestors were no longer just fire keepers. They were fire makers. They had tamed one of nature's most powerful forces. This mastery over fire gave us an unprecedented advantage. We could clear land for settlement, harden the tips of wooden spears for more effective hunting, and later, even use it to bake clay into pottery and smelt metal from ore. From the first controlled campfire to the engines that power our modern world, it all started with that initial spark of courage and ingenuity. So, the next time you flick a lighter or turn on your stove, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey behind that simple flame. It's a story of curiosity, bravery, and innovation that is baked into our very DNA. It's the story of how we, the makers of fire, truly began to shape our own destiny. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories about our amazing human past. See you next time.